but or like stronger, but yeah, no, he's definitely not beating Naruto. And if somehow he could beat, I don't really even see a world where he beats Luffy. Um, just because his durability, you'd have to. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I guess there is. Hmm.
It's an interesting. Like I kind of do agree with what you originally said about like not not right now.
Yeah, not right now. Like cause I don't know. You kind of always go off. At least I always go off power scaling. Let's just say I think Naruto's probably close to planetary, maybe half a planet, and Ichigo is like continental. I would say he could probably destroy a continent. Luffy is an interesting one because I don't feel like his attack power is that great. I feel like his durability is kind of his.
Yeah, he's kind of just a one trick pony for real.
No, Luffy's got an arsenal. He's probably has one of the biggest arsenals now. Like, I mean, I don't know. Luffy's an interesting one because, like I said, a lot of times I feel like he just wears the other guy down. He's definitely an endurance fighter, not a power type. So
Right.
he's hard. Like, yeah. So yeah, Naruto's definitely the biggest problem though. Naruto's is
I don't
definitely
know.
his biggest op.
He is, but like, dude, there's so Jinwoo. He's acquiring all the like these some of these skills that are just OP as fuck, dude. Like I don't know.
Not really. I mean, well, yes, he is, but like nothing that could beat Naruto.
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I
He
do
had
know.
he talk about but okay, but Jinwoo he is actually the most versatile. He will be the most versatile though. 100%. He's more versatile
Oh,
than
I mean
any of them.
that's true, but that doesn't really
Especially when you
that
add
doesn't
like I
really
said,
get you that far if against overwhelming power. So
yeah, okay, yeah, like I said, Naruto is hard because like I said, once you go to Kurama mode, yeah, I think he's cooked. Like he's
and
definitely
don't
cooked right there. But like
and he could also hit him with the Madara. Shall I have all my shadow clones use
yeah.
chakra
Yeah.
cloak or
Right.
or that
Yeah,
mode too?
yeah, 100%. Like I said, that's why honestly, yeah, you're right. I mean, I think Jinwoo has a chance
Now
against Luffy
now
and
could
Ichigo.
Jinwoo take on Luffy and Ichigo
Jinwoo.
exclude Naruto? Hmm. Then you have more of an argument. I think
Like I
he's
said, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like Naruto's hard because Naruto, like if you wanted to go like obviously when Jinwoo still needs to get he definitely needs to get a little bit more stronger, but him and Naruto are actually very similar because like they can both call forth like an army
mm-hmm.
and they they like so Jinwoo may not have like crazy big explosion attacks, but he is very strong. Like, and his defense game is crazy. He got dicked around by fucking Egress and just ate that shit. Like
He didn't really
swords
eat
don't.
it. He did
I
not
mean,
eat it.
he didn't like. I
He did
mean,
not eat it. He beat
I know, but that was at level like
He
40.
he beat Icarus by pure
Yeah,
luck, by pure
Jesus.
plot armor, dude.
He was. I don't. I mean,
No,
I
it
mean,
was
he even kind of,
100% plot armor.
he even kind of said that it was kind of dumb luck. But at the same time, he still did beat him, and that was at level 40. He's at level 100 right now. And if you're comparing ants, everyone compares like that fucking ant that he fought to Meruem.
Which is not. I guess it's pretty accurate. Yeah.
Which if that's accurate, then we have a conversation to be had because now we're
Not.
getting
No, we
power
don't.
starting. Yes, we do.
Gon
Meruem
is
was strong as fuck.
Gon is getting Goomba stomped by Naruto, dude. Gon is not even like, it's not even a comparison between Gon and Naruto.
I'm not comparing Gon.
Well, Gon probably could have beat the ant in his powered up state. Or the Meruem.
Yeah, he could.
So
Perhaps could've. Yeah, it was kind of implied that he probably could.
also you see it once again, it goes back to power scaling. The biggest attack they had in all of
but-
whatever was basically a nuke.
but-
Naruto does nukes on a regular. Like that's light
No, but
work for
The
him.
problem is, well, so if the problem is obvious. So I know, hold on though, but we actually know that Gino is stronger than probably a nuke because no modern weapons. They literally said in the show, no modern weapons can even do anything to the.
But that's
to
just
the,
because magic. That's not because the bullets like are ineffective. They just don't
yeah,
get
they
hurt
are
by it.
ineffective.
No, they don't. It's just because it's magic. They can be cut with the sword, dude.
A magic sword, but I'm saying
That's what I'm trying to say. If they had magic bullets, they would hurt. It's not the weapon, it's the magic.
I don't know about that, Chief, bro. I'm saying though that the hunters have to have powers and skills and stuff. That's what gives them
Exactly. That's what I'm trying
Because like not every hunter is
to
magic
say.
based.
If they had magic bullets, what? Every hunter is magic based. What are you talking about? It's how they get their ranking.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. But
What are you talking about?
That's fair. Yeah, I guess that's fair. But either way, my point is that
My point is, as it
Also,
stands
just
right now,
because they don't-
Sanjin
just
Woo
because
is
they
getting
don't show-
Goomba stomped by Naruto and is having a very hard time with Ichigo and Luffy. I don't know who wins that.
I don't know if he's getting.
He's
don't know. I
getting
don't know.
absolutely Goomba stomped by
I don't know if
freaking.
that's true, bro. I don't know if that's true.
No, that's 100 emoji. He is getting.
Okay, my problem is you're trying to go off of like you always try to go off like planetary, like what they can destroy. The problem is, just because I know what I'm saying, but just because they don't show a person destroying something, like if he wanted to, what could he actually blow up?
A mountain.
He could blow up a lot of shit.
He could blow up a mountain.
I don't know if that's true.
He could. Yes, he could probably blow up a mountain.
Yes, but he could easily destroy a nation right now. Easily. He could destroy a nation.
I know. Yeah, because the whole nation is weaker than him. Yeah, that's easy. No one can stop him in his universe. True. Just the overall universe of Naruto is stronger than the average hunter. Like, Kakashi has a good chance to take down an S-class. Especially if he has a Sharingan. He's taken out 90% of the S-classes.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. No, you're making valid. No, that's valid for Naruto. The Naruto, 100%. I definitely agree.
Yeah. Like I said, Ichigo. So I think if it's just Sanjin Woo versus Ichigo, he might be losing that. Sanjin Woo in his full arsenal, he could probably overpower Ichigo. Just because.
I think the same thing, even for Luffy, probably.
Luffy's a toughie. Especially because I don't quite know what his final form does, or like the sun god. I don't know what that does, but I know it does some tricky shit. Also, Kaido was hella strong, and he was able to beat him. But I do think Sanjin Woo could probably beat Luffy just because he has like full recovery, so he could probably outlast Luffy, even though Luffy's endurance. Yeah, because like I don't know, for Sanjin Woo, you're just gonna have to straight overpower him. I don't think there's any tricky stuff that you can do.
Yeah, there's really nothing. Yeah, there's really nothing like. He doesn't really have like a straight up weakness or like a thing. Like he is just kind of all like I don't
No,
know.
I don't know. See, like I said, once again, Luffy is tough because, like, I would say that Garp from One Piece would give Sanjin Woo a bit of a hard time, but that's because Garp is a power type. He
I
is
know, but
kind of planetary devastation. Like he, and I just said that as a joke. I don't think he's planetary level, but he's definitely island. Like he could probably take down an island.
right.
So but like Garp, but I think Luffy in his final form probably beat Garp, but so I don't know, dude. It's goofy. Luffy just has a lot of plot armor because, like I said, his powers don't really make him. I don't see how they make him that successful in fights.
Wait, who's plot armor?
Luffy, I said Luffy has a lot of plot armor because his powers don't really. I don't see how they would be good in a fight. Like
Right.
so, like, and that's just my 2 cents in the matter. But yeah, Naruto's where it all ends.
Yeah, like I said, nah, there's no. Yeah, like I say, especially right now, you make a very valid point. Like Naruto is a stronger universe. They're all fighters in that, and like you're saying, the average hunter is not even probably keeping up with
The average
probably the
ninja.
weakest soldier. Yeah, in that, like it's just not really happening.
Yeah, and I
Um,
think, and let's see. I wonder what would Sanjin Woo have? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I think Sanjin Woo and All Might are like really tough ones to judge because they're OP in their universe. So it makes you want to like put them on some of the same level as other people.
right.
But like it's just I don't know, it's just different, and they are really cool. So it's like that's hard to. And people might
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
you want to know something? People might actually hate me for this. You being people, I
You-
think Sanjin Woo is a phenomenal match for One Punch Man.
okay, dude.
I want to see that fight.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. So yeah, I actually, do I agree with you? Well, okay. The problem is, you want to talk about like stuff, dude. Yeah, I don't know, bro. No, because even you want to talk about like planetary and all that stuff level. Dude. He's gone to the moon and back. He
Yeah,
got literally punched to the moon and back, and then he split the sky for like
Sanjin Woo could do
multiple
that.
multiple nautical miles.
Yeah, but you talk about versatility. Sanjin Woo can combat all that with just versatility.
Yeah,
Because
but
I think
you
because
want to
I
talk about
think
durability.
because I think Sanjin Woo is
I think.
probably faster than One Punch Man,
Oh, I don't
and
know about that. I mean,
and
maybe, but One Punch Man is pretty fucking fast, dude.
and I think like his daggers could hurt him a lot. Um
Maybe I don't. Maybe he bit through a fucking sword, dude. He
no,
just straight
but
up chomped on that bitch.
the not like not physically but internally
I know what I'm saying. How are you gonna pierce him? Is my point.
how he pierces the armor of the spider. He probably stab him in the eye.
Armor of the spider. Are you talking about not the spider? You mean the?
No, I mean
Oh
this. I
yeah,
mean the
stab him in the
spider.
eye. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he'd
I
stab him
mean,
in the
I know, but
eye.
but physical strength. I don't know. I don't think even as strong as Jinwoo is.
That's what I said. I'm not just saying physical. I'm saying the full package.
I know, but the problem is like, dude, I think Saitama is actually more durable than fucking Luffy.
Yeah, but Luffy can't be pierced.
I don't think I've never seen One Punch Man been pierced.
Never seen him get hit in the eye before.
Do we? So I thought somebody goes for his eyes.
No. I'm just saying, Sanjin Woo has the speed and the stuff to actually like land a crit on Saitama, and then it's just GG. I think Sanjin Woo and Saitama is a good fight. That's a good fight. I mean,
Yeesh.
I think
I don't know,
Saitama might
man.
win still, unfortunately, as much as it pains me to say, but and then you just have broken characters like Gojo. Unfortunately, I think Sanjin was
No, see,
also
actually, you think he's
also
losing to Gojo?
just because Gojo's broken, you can't touch him.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
You
I
can't
think
touch him.
Genu is actually stronger than Gojo.
He might be stronger, but how do you touch him?
Dude, I mean, fucking what's his name? The guy with no curse energy was able to touch him.
Who?
The guy that killed him, stabbed him in the neck.
Yeah, but that was different though. That was him. That was
I'm
him in
saying
younger. That was him in
I,
younger
under,
form.
I understand, but I'm saying, like, versatility wise, Genu is finding a way. He's finding a way to touch him. I
Not
don't
if he
know.
does his domain expansion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean that is a good
Okay, but
fight.
the thing about the thing about domain expansion again. So you got to look at how many how many people Genu has on his fucking roster, bro.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
it does matter because remember they talk about it when even if Gojo got Genu into his domain expansion, okay, the domain expansions that are impossible to get out of are easy to breach into.
It don't
So
matter. Gojo's
it
fast
does.
as fuck, boy.
It
No
doesn't
one.
matter
They're not
either.
faster than him. They're definitely not
No, but
faster than him.
what is that? What does that have to do with anything? Like what does
I'm
that
just
mean?
saying he could kill Sanjin Woo before they even had time to do anything.
No, I don't think they could.
Yeah, especially
I
because the
mean,
domain expansion is the time thing, and it doesn't make much sense, but it like stops time in that.
no, I don't know, man. I don't. I guess I'm having a hard time. I am. I guess because like you're saying, because he is just kind of straight up broken. It's hard to articulate exactly what Genu could do to defeat him. But I still think he has the edge. Like,
I mean, he definitely has the edge, but like I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to wear him out.
like
And
I
pray
don't
to
know.
goodness he doesn't take out your other people before his mana goes away.
Well, his mana he's incredibly high now. Like it used to be fucking bad,
No,
but it's
I know,
pretty
but
high now.
but I'm just saying. So you can't touch him, and
I think he might
Gojo
be
could
as fast.
probably take out all of his troops
The prop, I don't
with
I don't know about that.
with his
Not all of
reverse
them,
curse technique.
maybe. But the thing is, I think Genu is as fast as Gojo. I think he's as fast as Gojo
I don't know.
with his dash skill and stuff. I think he's definitely as fast as Gojo.
Not from what we saw during the Shibuya arc or whatever, when
Yeah,
he
well,
killed
that
all
no, but
those people in like
that wasn't him being
instantaneously.
that wasn't him being fast. He used his domain expansion to stop time, and then like
They said he had to kill him in like point so of a second or something.
yeah, that's true. Fuck, man.
So he's
Yeah, we're
I think
getting
he
we're getting into the
definitely
nitty-gritty there.
I think he definitely kind of has. So Gojo has a little bit of edge on speed. Definitely has an edge on durability. Seems how you can't fucking touch him. He
strength wise.
strength Gojo has the edge, but in
What?
no, sorry. I mean Sanjin Woo has the
Genu?
edge.
Yeah.
But Gojo has the what do they call that? The wide range attacks that could wipe out his troops.
but you're forgetting about like Tusk and like some of these people that have just as good as wide range attacks, I
No,
think,
but
and
yeah,
they
but the
have the
thing
ability
is,
to block and stuff.
I know, but the wide range attacks don't matter against Gojo because he doesn't fight with anybody. He could just dodge.
Yeah, I don't know. I still
But
think they're
by
overwhelming,
Gojo,
and even if he takes out part of his army, he's gonna be regenerating them. Like he's gonna get
yeah, until
overwhelmed by
until his mana gets
Dude, I mean, no, I know, but in the Battle of the Ants, his troops were getting wiped out, and his mana was fine.
yeah, but
Like
yes,
his mana
but
right now is so high, you're gonna have a hard and he has so many people, you're gonna be hard fucking pressed to. And then like his captains and stuff that he had are strong as fuck, dude. They're like S ranks on their own. I
yeah.
don't know, bro. It's gonna be difficult.
I mean, it would be difficult. I mean that's no lie. It would be a very hard fight. Hmm.
Like I think even Gojo could get overwhelmed by a shit ton of like cursed spirits. He could
I
like
don't
it's
think he
possible for
could.
him to get overwhelmed.
No, unless there's people involved, there's no chance. Unless he's trying to protect people, he's not getting overwhelmed by nobody.
That's kind of true.
Because he also
Yeah.
said, and I quote, and I don't think we've seen Gojo's full power, BT Dubs,
No, we don't think he really
because
has either.
he said that Sukuna at full power, he would still win. And Sukuna at like half power left an enormous crater.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Damn, dude, I don't know, bro. That's actually so tough.
That is
Gojo
tough. I
versus
think we just have to
Jinwoo, bro.
see what they do with the two characters.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
that's
I
true.
I do think it is almost a stalemate. I think Sanjin Woo has a slight edge right now. I do think
Yeah,
he would probably win right now, but
yeah,
I think
like
the argument could be
right,
made either way.
right. Because like you're saying, like even to your point, like, dude, I mean, as much as I think there's a way for Genu to make contact, because like the thing is, if Genu makes contact with Gojo, he's finished.
Yes, I agree with that.
Like his strength is way higher.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But the problem is that it's this. I guess it's the same problem that everybody else in his current universe is having. Is how do you fucking hit him?
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah, he's
what?
literally
Okay,
twisted.
right. But okay, here's the thing though. I actually think there might be a way. There very well could be a way that um like maybe Genu can trap him, just like how he's trapped now.
Like it's not if it's just him, because like the only reason he's trapped is because they got people involved.
I know, but I'm saying
He wouldn't
like,
have been. He would never have gotten trapped if he wasn't trying to save everybody.
yeah.
And I think that's a short-term problem for him as well. I truthfully believe that Gojo
Yeah,
is.
he's definitely is. He's busting out of that fucking
Yeah,
queue, bro.
I think it's a false sense of confidence that he's lulling them into.
He's
But
alone.
But the other thing too, what's with his eyes? I forget what Gojo's eyes is, because he has the "you can't touch me," but then he has the Sage of Six Pass eyes or whatever, and
He's just 6 minutes.
I forget what's up with the
Well,
eyes.
his eyes is where his power comes from, even his infinity, I think.
No, because the thing with him
Oh,
is he's the first one that's born with infinity and the
oh.
certain eyes.
Okay, let's look this up. Oh shit, it literally is called Gojo's. Yeah, so 6 eyes are
Extraordinary perception, allowing them to see the
yeah.
flow of cursed
Curse
energy.
energy and even read curse techniques, allowing him to perceive the world in many ways others cannot, including seeing residual curse energy and understanding the intricate details of his and others' own curse energy. His six eyes are crucial to mastering the limitless technique as they provide the necessary control and the understanding of the curse energy.
Oh, yeah. So no, that's what it is. See, he's twisted because he has infinity, which allows him not to be touched, and he has limitless, which basically he doesn't run out of power, right?
Oh, is that what it is? He
So
basically
he's
can't run out of curse. Wait, hold on. Limitless mastery. His eyes are essential for limitless as they provide. Okay, but what? The understanding of curse energy required for no, this is for manipulating space and time. That's why he can manipulate space and time, I think.
oh yeah, he can manipulate space and time.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna
Yeah, go help
give Brent
Brent.
a
Go help
hand.
the tentacle. But yeah, so um it's I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think. If Gojo can beat Sanjin Woo, um I think that's a tough fight right there, dude. I think there's a high probability of him getting cooked. So, um yeah, but interesting. Who else? All Might's getting I think All Might's getting doinked by the Sanjin Woo, unfortunately. Prime All Might, hard to tell, but I think he's getting doinked. It's just unfortunate circumstances. I love All Might. And we don't even talk about uh like Dragon Ball at all. That's just not a chance. Never a chance. Um let's see. No one from Fairy Tale's keeping up with them. Well, maybe Natsu could keep up with them. I think Natsu might, maybe, potentially, especially depending on how this final season ends. He might be able to keep up with them. No one from Demon Slayer. He's cooked. Gon, I don't think's keeping up with them. No. Yeah, no, he's definitely one of the strongest right now. Like, there's only a select few that can actually beat him. So, um, let's see. Let's look up some other uh Sanjin Woo. Um Fights. No, comparisons, maybe? Let's see. No. Trying to figure out I'm trying to look up like other like fights or other Sanjin Woo compared to Goku. Oh, this ought to be good. Goku easily beats Sanjin Woo. and any entry solo leveling verse franchise so very easily. Yeah. Completely false. Goku easily beats Sanjin Woo in any Goku glazing is crazy. Bro fell for the rage bait. People keep making Goku versus people who either are born gods, made a deal with them, or just do nothing and become a god from some random stuff. When Goku had to literally train his whole okay. Nah, noob. Goku can't win against Sanjin Woo. The rage bait's crazy. Goku couldn't lose by Sung Woo. Goku couldn't lose by Sunjin Woo win so easily. Goku easily beats. That's just the English is terrible. Dragon Ball Super Goku wins. Don't forget that even not Dragon Ball Super, just Dragon Ball Z Goku still wins. Don't forget he defeated all other monarchs who were even capable of escaping from the rulers. Beast Monarch was barely city level. Frost Monarch was city level. Giant Monarch. Yes. So other than the people trolling, there's no hope that Sanjin Woo can beat Goku. Sonic is still definitely faster than Goku. No, yeah, I agree, John. He's probably faster than, like anybody. Like, to be fair, like what is it? Super Sonic? I mean, I think he solos all of them, to be fair. I mean, how could you even beat him? You couldn't touch him. You know what I'm saying? Talk about rage baiting. Bro, when this sun hits my eyes, you guys are about to see a ghost. I'm gonna be the whitest thing on planet Earth. Alright, what else can we do whilst we wait for these noobs to get on? Let's look at some solo leveling hot takes. Let's see. What do we got? I was wondering what people/audience in general are thinking about the solo leveling anime and other medias, like the game. That's not a hot take. Okay. Not a hot take, but I love Sanjin Woo. Oh, this lady said she doesn't like it. Okay. I read the manhwa and loved it. I think my interest was more because of his system and necromancy powers, although I did not like the ending. Oh. Damn. Didn't like the ending?
What?
That's... Oh, I was just looking up some solo leveling forums, and somebody said they read the manhwa, they spelled manga wrong, and loved it. And then she said, I thought it was interesting, although I didn't like the ending.
Didn't like the ending.
So that's...
Oh, of the manga?
Yeah, so that's
Manhwa?
sad. This... Dang. I mean, I don't think this person was trying to get a dig at solo leveling, but they just said in general, people think the drawings are good and Sanjin Woo's a badass. And it's sufficient for most audiences. What does he mean it's sufficient for most audiences?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means.
That's like a backhanded compliment. It's like, yeah, it's pretty good. He's a badass. It's sufficient for most people. Like,
Right?
ending felt rushed. Not the worst, but definitely rushed. Poopy doop. That's someone read the manga said it was rushed. That's scary. Ending was rushed. You should read its novel after 100 chapters of detail. Manhwa omitted. Okay, what is manhwa actually something?
Yeah, yes, manhwa is the Korean version of manga, basically.
Oh, okay. They just had to be unique. So this guy's saying the light novels are way more detailed, and the manhwa omitted many things in the last chapters. So It sounds like the
Hmm.
light novels are ended good, but the manga did not. Uh, pa. Interesting. What's is the tentacle getting on?
Yeah, he Mandem had his monitor plugged into uh to the motherboard. And it was like, it
Oof.
has no display. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't.
John said Sonic still beats is definitely
Okay,
faster than Goku.
all right.
I gotta go
He's gonna
find
die in this
some.
hill.
I gotta go
Okay,
find some
you wanna know
butane.
what's so funny? You just said that you said the manhwa ended bad, but
Mm.
like I just see a thing that says the light novel, the manhwa, and the anime, and it's got like the horse on fire, you know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
I mean, different opinions.
it basically saying it doesn't miss.
Yeah, I mean, it probably still isn't bad. She said it was good, or they said it was good. It just she felt like the ending was rushed. And
Yeah,
even the one guy said that, like I said, the light novel had way more detail than the manga, so or manhwa.
right, fair, dude. Why are they saying that? There's someone just called fucking they're calling One Punch Man Caillou Shippuden. They are. That's ooh, this is a good one. You get $1 million to survive a week in an anime. Which one are you choosing? I am most definitely choosing Hunter x Hunter. I think. Yeah, I think I'm choosing Hunter x Hunter. Hmm. Damn. Reverse. Oh man. That is kind of crazy, dude. What the frick? This is actually kind of facts. I watched all of these kind of facts, except Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk just kind of pissed me off. The ending pissed me off. What? Oh, that foreshadowing is crazy. Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah.
Where's my super suit? No way I took the cigar with me. That would be stupid. It looks like that's exactly what
Damn, who got the best map for real? I've never seen this Dragon Ball map a day in my life. I think Fairy Tail's map's pretty good. Well, Black Clover's is pretty good too, though. Beginning, middle, end. Seven Deadly Sins. See, yeah, dude, you can't. Again, this is just. This is kind of crazy.
What's crazy? What?
They just got another one of these. They got the Genu team, the Goku team, the Madara team, the Aizen team. It says which one's the strongest. All right, dude.
Okay.
Like anytime
So
you put the Goku team and you have Goku, Vegeta, looks like Gohan, I
yeah,
think Broly,
yeah, dude.
and I don't know who the other fucking guy is. A red. Oh, is that fucking what's his name?
Jiren,
Jiren? Yeah, I think so. Like, what are we talking about, dude?
dude.
None of these are surviving, bro. Like, get rid of the Goku team, and maybe we can talk.
That's what I
But
was just about to say. It's like, dude. Yeah, like what were the other team? Aizen
Aizen,
who?
yeah, it's literally Aizen, Gin, and the black dude. It looks like I can't remember his name.
And then what was the other one?
Madara team, which is Obito, Madara, Sasuke, and Itachi.
Oof.
and
And and and
then
and the Sanjin Wu team.
and then Genu is Genu, uh, Idris, the Baru, the Ant, and Tusk.
So, as we just discussed, well, Genu. Okay, Genu team's definitely beating Aizen team. I think
Ah, yeah,
I would
man.
say
Yeah, yeah.
maybe not
Maybe.
Aizen when he comes back from like the prison, because I think he's
I
supposed to be
haven't
kind
even
of
seen it. I haven't even seen that. I know because he still has the Hokioku. No one talks about that.
yeah. Um, and I mean, I guess I don't know. Aizen's another weird one. Like we kind of saw him in full power when he
Not
fought
really.
Ichigo, but like, yeah, not
Right.
really. I think
Well,
he
you want to
still
know
was learning how to use the.
the Hokioku, and we didn't even talk about. No, we didn't even talk about. We didn't even talk about like with Ichigo, like
Yeah,
final
I
gets.
don't know why they would exclude Ichigo from that Aizen team, but
Yeah. Well, I don't
unfortunately,
know why. I don't know why we're stacking the Goku team with 5 people whereas and the rest of them have like a minimum of 4
Yeah,
or a
'cause
maximum of four, and one has 3. It's like I don't think the Goku team. It could just be Goku.
yeah, right. Yeah, you don't
You
need
don't.
to
You don't
stack
need
5
to.
stack the
You
Goku
don't.
team.
You don't need to ever put. Yeah. Well, also, even if you're gonna put the Goku team, like put like fucking Yamcha and like why are we putting Vegeta, Gohan, Broly, and Jiren?
Yeah, just the
If that is
strongest
if that
5
is
people.
Jiren,
What does he look like?
I can't tell. It's just like an
Send
orange
a
aura.
photo.
Oh, it's,
And yeah, if you take out Goku, the Madara team is definitely winning that.
yeah, it's just kind of I don't know. What
No, that's
the hell?
Piccolo.
That's Piccolo.
Yeah, from the movie. It's Golden Piccolo or
Oh,
whatever. You can tell by the antennas.
cutting out. Oh,
You can tell by the antennas.
bet.
Yeah, and of course they did the strongest form of all of them with the freaking fully mastered Ultra
I know.
Instinct,
Ultra Instinct.
the Destroyer Vegeta, looks like Master Beast form Gohan,
Mhm.
like Broly with like Rage Mastering, and then yeah, the strongest form of Piccolo, mine as well.
Mhm.
And Aizen only has 3. That's like, yeah, no. I think so.
I know. What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
Yes. Like I said, Madara team is definitely beaten if you get rid of the Goku team.
Hmm.
I think the weakest one on there is Obito. Because, dude, Itachi is.
Okay. Damn, dude.
Oh no,
Right.
the sun's getting real high. Or well, I
Bro,
guess
your
real
fucking
low.
Discord is sounding terrible.
What?
You keep cutting out every third word.
Yeah, because it's okay. Not now. It's better. So I just can't view images. I can't do nothing. Discord.
I guess not.
Apparently, I can do nothing but just have it
Exist.
pulled up and do nothing. Better not have crashed a stream or I'm gonna tweak out. All right. Cool. Hell, we've basically done hot takes without Brent.
Yeah. A little bit.
I know I was kind of running through them. So, Demon Slayer, no one that can beat Sanjin Woo. My Hero, I don't think there's anyone that could beat Sanjin Woo.
Damn. You don't even think All Might could have a chance?
Not really. Maybe in his prime. I think in his heyday, he could take out Sanjin Woo. But I also think All Might can get overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's true. So could Midori, I think, too.
Yeah. No, yeah, and like I said, I mean, yeah, I don't think All Might can really hang. Unfortunately, I want him to. I really don't think anybody from Hunter x Hunter can really hang.
Yeah.
Now, the one that I found interesting was Fairy Tail. I think Natsu could probably hang with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially depending on how they end this season. So you gotta think, Natsu has some pretty devastating strength. Speed on the other hand,
No,
not
yeah,
he's,
I
he's
don't know.
kind of a negative on the speed.
I think Nazi might be getting pieced up, bro. I don't know.
I kind of thought that originally too, but then I don't know. It's just like,
Talk about power level though. Like,
yeah, talk about power level. Natsu can
he's not
destroy a
he,
mountain.
he's destroying mountains. Yeah,
That's all Sanjin Woo can do. Now, the thing
yeah,
is,
but versatility wise, bro. Like, just dump a little water on Natsu when he's kind of cooked. You
well,
know.
but that's why I said it depends on how they end this season. Because if he can beat the Fire Dragon guy, then the argument can be made.
Yeah, possibly.
Because that guy
I mean,
just
do you think
casually came in and lit a whole city on fire.
you think Natsu is beating like All Might in them too? That's what you're saying?
I think Natsu's beating All Might.
Word to your mother? I don't know, bro.
What proves that he can't?
I mean, All Might can change the weather, man. I don't know, bro. I feel like we're selling All Might a little short here, bro. That was not even in his prime.
And Natsu can melt the whole stadium.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, and then if you want to do squad v squad, you actually might have a fighting chance with Fairy Tail as well. Because, like, you throw in Gildarts, Loxus, Urza into the mix against Jinwoo's team. You know what I'm saying? You might have an argument there. That's kind of crazy to think about, but
It is, and I don't. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things like. I think he could beat him. I'm not saying that he would beat him, but I think he could beat him if the circumstances were right. And the thing that I hate about Fairy Tail a lot is like I never really feel like we've seen Natsu like
yeah, really,
really pop off.
True. That's true.
Cuz like he's kind of just the older style like one hit knockout type thing where Sanjin Woo is just has way more depth to his fighting style. So but like Natsu's done some crazy things like he could I don't know, he could beat dragons for Pete's sake. And dragons were like borderline continental, I feel like.
Yeah, you think Igneo was continental on it? Yeah, maybe.
I think Igneo was. I don't think your average dragon was, but
yeah, I mean Agnologia definitely was.
Mm-hmm.
He took out an island.
And I think so if you ever wanted to know where Fairy Tail's power of friendship really hurts them is when it comes to talks like these.
Yeah.
Because like basically they did the power of friendship, that's how they beat Analogia. And it basically takes away from Natsu's power because it's like, oh, he kind of did that because of plot. And it's like, yeah, you're right. So that's where it hurts him. Is when it comes overall power ranking.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I'm trying to think of some other universes that are strong, but there ain't too many out there that are as strong as kind of what they're making Sanjin Woo to be.
Yeah.
There's
another one.
Go ahead.
Another little hot take. I was kind of based off we talk about Gojo, which you're not gonna like this one, but it's Gojo versus Firen. Who's winning?
Stop playing with me.
I think Firen actually has a shot because
you're not rage baiting me into this.
No, it's not even. No, it's honestly not even a rage bait.
This is rage bait.
It's not. It's not. The reason is because we talk about like stuff to be able to nullify infinity. Like she might legitimately have a spell.
It doesn't matter. He's faster. He's stronger. He has his domain expansion. She's cooked.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
She is cooked.
Perhaps.
Fearin could not stand a chance. That is just outrageous for anybody to.
All right, well let's see what the threads are saying.
Yeah, that's outrageous to even consider.
The first one goes Fearin slams that fraud I fear.
Nah. That's a ridiculous, absolutely rancid take. They're rage baiting. They're actually rage baiting.
This one says Gojo, of course. I don't care if I'm being biased. LOL. He said he's being biased though.
You should have put Siren instead of Furin. In Furin's own worlds, she's got no chance at all against. Do you know who Srie is?
Oh, what's up,
Yeah,
guys?
Siri?
what's her yeah, I can't remember her exact name. I don't know how to say it. I know what you're talking about. She doesn't she's not as good as her, but she's still
But this guy says that fight would be boring because she can solo the Jujutsu Kaisen verse quite easily. Dang.
Who's,
they think she could?
Yeah.
who's soloing
What the hell's her
Jujutsu
name?
Kaisen?
Getting pissed.
I'll look her up and send it.
Uh,
It's someone from Furin, Brent.
Okay.
What the it's
This girl? Bro,
She
they
is
better put some respect on some people's names, dude.
yeah. I can't remember what's her. I know. How do you say her name? Is what I want to know.
What?
That's what's pissing me off.
It's
Just put it
Serie.
S E R.
I'll look it up.
Siri.
Yeah, it's just Siri.
Yeah.
Someone said they're coping. It's okay to be a meat rider, man. I get it. Don't worry. Sukuna by himself. Dog walks Furin.
Oh man.
Furin doesn't have a counter to Infinity nor a Ultimate Void or Hollow Purple. Also, her speed sucks. Infinite Void literally perma fries her.
Yeah, that's what most people are saying. Like how she could have bypassed it. I mean, the problem is, like I said, I would think she might be able to cook up. Okay, this one says Gojo after one Zoltrak though, and it's just him dead. So
It seems like a pretty good 50-50, which is outrageous. They're rage baiting.
Yeah.
Someone said Sukuna's not surviving in Furin universe. That's ridiculous.
okay, yeah, I'm not.
I will not
Wait, hold
stand
on.
for this.
Oh, Sukuna's not
just
surviving in Furin universe.
That's what this guy said.
Dude, you lost your mind.
This guy said Gojo by a landslide. Fearing is not even a match. It's not even match one, and can't survive a fall from great heights. I don't know if that's true. She can fly. So I don't
This
fuck
guy
that.
said, "What can Furin do exactly?"
I mean, you can use magic, but at the same
people. You either got people going like, yeah, they go, this isn't a fair matchup in the first place. Gojo definitely wins this, but then this other guy said Fearing that might pull this off.
What about her seal? Someone said she could seal him.
That's what I was saying. Like she has like the amount of magic like she has access to. I was thinking maybe like she would have to. I don't know, because Zoltrek I think has enough power, especially her version of it, to probably counteract some of like his attacks. I don't know about Purple. Purple's kind of crazy, but I was thinking maybe he could what should jig like she could use her magic to basically get rid of Infinity somehow and hit him with, or Zoltruck could nullify Infinity.
Could this sun
Yeah.
go somewhere, dude?
Well, my thing's this: she would need, in order to like seal Gojo, she would need something comparable to the Prism Realm, and I don't know
She could
power
kinda do
level.
something like that, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if she has. She might have something that could do that because the Prism Realm works on Gojo.
Not
obviously.
really. He's
mean-
breaking out. He's
I mean, we haven't seen him fully break out yet, but the man is. If there's anyone that would do it, I could see him doing it.
Also,
but it'd take a while.
also, I told Kyle, I truly believe that Gojo is just lulling them into a false sense of confidence. I think I think that thing is kind of no
you think
match
Gojo's
for him.
just in there taking a nap while the rest of Jujutsu High's going to like he's like, oh, let the struggles go on. I'm good. I'm taking a nap. Nap
He's
time.
probably teaching them a lesson.
I mean, in his own
Yeah.
sick way, I could see that
I'm s-
happening.
I'm seeing a lot of Gojo.
Can someone
But
go check out my
This-
stream real quick?
this one is crazy. This
Okay,
one
I can
says
check it out. Give me a sec.
Look at this
this
sun.
one says Firen because she could defeat the Demon King while Sukuna could kill Gojo.
That's just a lie.
About saying
Yeah,
also
that
you-
one's kind of a crazy statement, just like throughout
Holy
that whole
shit,
thing.
dude. I feel like Cyclops right now.
dude,
Gosh.
you look like Cyclops right now.
Gosh damn.
Holy, you can't. It's like you put an effect over your eyes. There is no eyes in your video at all.
What is happening?
That's the one part of the window I can't cover with my blanket, and the sun is
That is
just coming through.
Absolutely crazy, dude. Right.
Gosh, dang it, dude.
I'm gonna have to share that on my stream real quick because that is
Oh.
crazy.
I know you guys can't tell if my eyes are open or closed, can you?
No, not
They're-
even remotely.
They're open, believe it or not.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh. Oh, it's so bad.
That one's kind of a crazy statement.
That is absolutely wild.
Oh, jeez, man. That I know it doesn't. It look like an effect on the stream.
Dude, yeah, like I said, you look like you're just perfect balance. Like it's moving with you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That is like, ah, well, it should be done here in a minute, I hope.
I
But
mean, I would hope so, but I
All right.
mean that. Yeah, I don't know.
and so
That's crazy, dude.
Kyle and I talked about some of these already, but we'll get your take. So, what was the
Okay.
first one? So, do you think Sanjin Woo could beat Naruto, Luffy, and Ichigo?
Yeah. There
At
was
the
a
same time or
there was-
separate?
Well, start
Yeah.
off with the same time and then kind of just break
At
it
the same time,
down.
no chance.
Yeah, there was basically a Twitter post, and yeah, it's literally Sanjin Woo standing over top of all three of the big three, and then it's kind of like
So
saying, like,
who do you think's gonna stop that though? Like which one? At which point does he lose? Like
The point that he loses, I mean,
do you think he could beat one of them? Like on their
yeah,
own?
probably.
Which one?
I would have to say, he could probably beat. That's hard to
God.
say because, like,
really?
Okay, who's he most likely to beat? Let's start there.
Ichigo is probably going to be who I'm going to say off rip.
Yeah, that's,
Um,
that's what we said. He
That's
could
what we said, yeah.
probably beat Ichigo just because Ichigo lacks versatility and
When he's easily faster and stronger than both than Ichigo.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Maybe not faster. The
I also
flagship is kinda
I wouldn't
cracked.
say I also wouldn't say necessarily stronger.
Physically
It's
stronger. He is 100%
well, not
physically
yeah.
not
stronger.
no, not yeah, but that's
That's
physically
what I'm.
stronger,
That's what,
yeah, but
that's what I'm talking
like
about. Yeah.
just power wise stronger. Maybe not, but
Um,
Ichigo would get overwhelmed for sure with all of his
Yeah.
people.
Well, yeah, because you're thinking, you know, Genu
Yeah.
with the Shadow Monarch.
Yeah, which at that point he's going to get overran, and that I mean, especially with some of the spirits that he has access to, especially the Ant King and that later on. Yeah, that captain's like that Ant King's kind of the equivalent to like a captain, and Ichigo is not going to get that.
Yeah. You think he could beat Luffy?
Luffy's going to be difficult to beat. I'm not going to lie.
I still think.
Oh my God, John, that is absolutely crazy.
I
So
see-
Hoover just
I know. Sonic's faster than Goku.
no.
He
This
said
one's even worse.
Pikachu.
Yep, Pikachu would fuck up Ichigo. That is
Fuck up Ichigo?
wild.
He might not be wrong on that.
Nah.
Bro, get Ichigo with one good thunderbolt. Pika, peek, and he's
Nah.
down.
No.
I don't know how I feel about that one. That's absolutely crazy. I don't think. I think it would take a very long time for Genu to be able to beat Luffy,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean Luffy's used to having a lot of people fight him,
Yeah.
but at the same time, yeah, I don't think that I think that he probably would after a while if it was just 1-on-1. Because I mean, if he gets a full stamina recovery in that, and full like his daily heal that he gets,
Mhm.
that like, and he used that in the middle of a fight, he's going to outlast Luffy. But if he doesn't get that, that can go either way.
That's kind of what I said. I said Luffy's a hard one because he's not, in my opinion, he's not really a power type character. He is more of endurance. Like,
I mean, he's got strength behind him. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, but it's not like, I don't know.
not
It's
raw
it's,
power.
it's not
It's
the
like-
same. Yeah, it's like hit damage. Like he has to hit him a bunch of times, and I think it'd definitely be a battle of endurance.
Yeah. So, and again, if Genu gets a full revive, I think that would definitely give him the advantage.
Yeah.
If he already used that prior to going up against Luffy, he's not going to win.
I agree with that.
Naruto's cracked, dude, just because of, I mean, especially if he's got Kurama. I mean, I don't know. I think that Kurama really kind of helps push it into Naruto's advantage.
Yeah, I said Naruto absolutely Goomba stomps Sanjin Woo. Like,
Yeah.
to me, that's no competition at all.
Yeah.
I
I think-
kind of agree with that. I just think there's no. I just think because we were even looking at it too, like the law of averages, like powers of universes. If you're comparing like the Naruto universe to Jinwoo's universe, like your weakest like I think Blake said this, like Kakashi is easily taken on S rank hunters and probably soloing. Like there's not really like a question. I don't know.
Yeah, and the other thing too is Jinwoo's all of his soldiers would essentially be useless because Naruto can shadow clone,
Yeah.
and all of his
But-
shadow clones can use the Kurama
Form, yeah.
the Kurama chakra form.
That's yeah. That was the thing I was kind of caught up with just for a moment because I didn't remember if his shadow clones could get to the same level as him or if it was something that was only like his
Madara.
base form.
Oh, or yeah.
So that if it was just the base form, then I don't think he would have been able to be able to beat Naruto like Jinwoo's clones.
I think he could. I think personally he could probably beat most of the people without even doing the chakra thing. But
Right.
But I think to face the captains, he's gonna have to transform.
Yeah.
Again and again and again and again for no other reason than the versatility. Like he's gonna need to straight up raw power, like overpower them. Otherwise, he won't have it.
yeah, but I think he could get away with chakra cloak.
Yeah, I'm not saying he has to go full like big Kurama mode. I don't know about that, but I'm saying he's definitely gonna have to go. He's definitely gonna have to go probably like
Yeah,
cloak
chakra
mode.
cloak for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, he still might just need like the Kurama form, like the raw. What's the big blast? He might need that.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
He's-
he actually might, because like Tusk is blocking most of the attacks at Naruto.
well, to deal with Tusk, he would probably need the big
That's what I'm
form
saying.
just because size. But
Well, size and also just the amount that he can block, and he can also do like crazy big blasts and stuff too.
yeah,
So,
but
like,
Naruto's faster.
faster than who?
Sanjin Woo.
I don't know about that.
He's
I don't know. I
fast.
don't know
He's
about
he's
that.
almost as fast as his dad, which was instant.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, he's definitely faster than Sanjin
Genu
Woo.
is fast, dude. He's fast as fuck, dude. Like he has literal skills that make him.
He could be as fast as he wants to be. He's still not as fast as Naruto.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, you're comparing. I don't. The thing about Minato and like so it's like instant transmission. That's not speed. That's just teleportation. It's
Yeah.
that's teleportation.
I know, but you want to know what's crazy? Naruto doesn't have instant teleportation, and he's still almost as fast as his dad. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He's flying Raijin.
No, he can't. When did they ever show Naruto using
could.
flying Raijin? Never.
I thought he uses it.
No, he's just that fast.
They never show Naruto being fast.
Yes, they do. They literally
don't.
say it. They say it when he fights the Raikage, the lightning guy. He said he's almost as fast as the Yellow Flash, and he was
I
instant.
kind of do remember seeing a clip of that actually, Kyle.
Yeah, I know.
I
but
know
I'm saying
for a
they-
fact.
Anakin,
This
Anakin, yeah, in one fight, what I'm saying, on a
No,
consistent
they bring it
basis-
up. They
No,
bring it
they
up
don't.
all
No
the
one's ever been-
time.
No, they don't.
They
That's
bring it
that's
up
a
all the
lie, bro.
time.
That's
No,
a
they
lie,
no, it's
bro.
not.
It's a straight up lie. Yes, I've never. There has never been a defining characteristic of Naruto. They're like, oh yeah, he's fast. No one has ever said that.
Yes, they have.
No, they have not. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. Like, bro, it takes him 10 years to get through a forest. What are we talking about? Like,
It's a big
are
forest.
we serious?
We have a comment in that from one of my people, and that says that he didn't learn the flying Raijin. He is just fast.
Yeah.
So even
Thank
my chat's
you.
agreeing. Naruto is fast.
It says
That's
speed.
fine, but I'm
Speed
saying-
in base form, Minato is definitely the fastest. Everything considered, Naruto beats them all. He is the fastest shinobi.
Sure. Okay, the fastest Shinobi, but I'm saying, is that as fast as Genu? I don't know. That's
Well,
what I'm
is
saying.
Genu
I don't know if it is.
instantaneous?
He's pretty damn fast. They haven't given him a fucking.
ain't-
they haven't attached to a mock to it, but like
He ain't
nobody can
instant.
follow him. He's pretty
Yeah, no
instant.
one in
Well,
that universe
also-
could follow
well, also
Naruto
he-
either.
I mean, he actually it does have an instant fucking move. By the way, he
Yeah,
basically
but
has a
he
flying
can
Raijin.
he can use
literally
it
spot you
one time every 3 hours.
for now. Till
W-
it
w-
gets
that's-
till it gets upgraded.
We're only talking about for now. We've never talked about anything else.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He has a move.
I'm
bro.
just saying.
You asked if he has something that's instant. It is instant.
Yeah, but he can't
Well-
use it repeatedly. Also, it takes time to set up. Also,
I know, but the fact that we're trying to say, but I know, but you're comparing Naruto's speed to Minaso's flying Raijin. You can't do that. That's my point.
what do you
and
mean?
Hoover, you can't like you're not going to butt in with your freaking
Yeah, I know.
your
You know
freaking
who
Sonic
they do
crap and that.
show
I don't
things?
care. Just shush.
Yeah,
but-
it's not
and-
happening.
No,
bro. Sonic
Naruto's
is not in the
faster.
competition.
Then Sanjin Woo, 100
Yeah.
emoji. So,
Yep.
there you go.
I don't know, man. For now, I'll
He's
say for
faster,
now.
stronger,
He's okay, dude.
more lethal.
What's about what are you talking about? Dude, you're spitting some weird. I mean, I agree. Like overall, I agree. It's just when you start
All right,
getting like to the
right,
nitpicky,
then.
like point, like trying to actually say, it's like I don't know. That's where you could lose me.
Well, bottom line, my opinion, 1-on-1, I think that Sanjin Wu's going to or Gino is going to beat he's going to beat Ichigo. Luffy is conditional. And then Naruto, no.
Yeah. Now, do you think he could
I-
beat Luffy and Ichigo together?
Absolutely not.
Fair enough.
Once you add one more to that equation, he's not winning.
That's fair.
Uh,
That's fair. Now, the other one we talked about was Gojo. Could he beat Gojo?
Sanjin Wu beat or Gino beat Gojo.
Mm-hmm. Because this is a
See, my
toughie.
only problem with this question is the fact that we see Gojo fight a couple times, and he's great in his fights,
Mhm.
but it's never. I mean, if he cast his domain, I would definitely say yes, he would probably win because
Mhm.
that's complete sensory overload. So
The
literally,
problem
the
is
opponent can't do anything.
okay, but the problem is I said with that though is that most of the domains that are like hard to like you can't escape them means they're easy to break into. So like his allies can just break Gojo's domain.
But the thing is, you wouldn't want to break into Gojo's domain.
No,
See, that's the
not
thing we
break-
didn't.
Not break in, but break it. They would
No.
just break it.
No, they said
you
easy to break
in, you can't-
into.
You can't completely break it from the outside. You break into it, and
I know,
that's
but once
it.
Yeah,
you break
I
in, once you
forgot
break into
about
it
that.
starts. I know,
No,
but
I
once you-
forgot about that because that's what they did with the one guys. They broke into it. They still had to get out. They
Yeah.
st-
and it's super hard to break out.
and you don't want to break into Gojo's domain expansion.
No,
That-
you
I
do.
know,
you're
but I-
That'd
done.
be instant death.
I think, but the point is, if you can break into it, you could just break it. Is my point.
No.
And Tusker
No.
or somebody could just break it. Yes, they
No,
do. If
you-
you could literally, if you
You
could,
can't break it from
You
the
can break
outside. You break
into
it.
it.
That's it. No,
You can break
that
in.
breaks
never
it. That
happened.
literally busts a hole into it to get in it. Is my point.
Yeah, but you still have to
And
get.
Gojo's right
No,
behind.
you still have
I
to
know,
get
no,
out
I'm
of
saying-
it.
I'm saying you don't have to enter it. Itadori broke it with his fist and then chose to enter.
Yeah, because he
And
couldn't
only
break the
reason he got
domain.
out is because of freaking what's his name and that
I know, but my point is he was able to break it open with his fist.
But he could not break it.
Because
Or he
I'm
would have
saying-
broken it
I'm
and they
saying-
would have all been
I'm saying-
free.
I'm saying Itadori couldn't. He broke it with his fist. That's all he could do. I'm saying somebody else could just annihilate it.
I don't
Like
think
Tusk
that's
could hit
true.
it with a blast and completely break it. Is what I'm saying.
I don't
because
think
it's
that's
so
true.
yes, because it's so much like this thing where if you're
That's
trapped
complete
inside of it, you're fucked.
fabrication. That's complete.
No,
We
I
have
don't
no
think that
idea if
is.
that's true or not.
That's what we're discussing.
But I'm
think
just
it
saying
is.
that's pure fantasy. We don't know if that's true. We've never seen anyone break it.
No. There's never been a case where anyone has actually just shattered and destroyed a domain.
Unless it
That's
was a
the whole
stronger
point.
domain.
I know,
Yes.
but what I'm saying though is that in theory, if Itadori can use his bare fist to punch a hole in it, then
It
somebody
wasn't
could
bare
use a.
fist.
It
It was
was.
cursed
It-
technique.
No, it was his fist. He didn't have any curse technique there. I don't
He
think
had
He was
his
out. He was out.
dude. He had what was it called?
Oh yeah, Black
the delay
Flash.
technique. No, he didn't have Black
No.
Flash. It was his delay.
I don't think
It-
they never show him using that. They just show him
What do you
fucking
mean?
raw dog.
Every time he fighted when he was with
Dude, when
the
they show
other
him
guy.
breaking the fucking domain, they do not show his fist covered in curse technique.
All
Unless
I'm
I'm
saying,
wrong.
all I'm saying is we have no clue if someone could actually shatter it. All we know is you can break into it,
Dude,
and you would not want
Dude.
to break into it.
okay, but
You
what
would
you're
be
not-
cooked.
What you're actually ignoring is the fact that to break into it, you have to break it. You
No, you have to poke
You
a hole
make
in
a
it.
hole into it.
You could see the outside.
You make a hole in it.
and it closes
but
behind.
It didn't.
Even if it didn't close
Because
behind, you're still
frickin'
cooked.
Because Sukuna broke the domain, and that after going after what's his name for
What's your
touching his
point?
soul.
I know you're, but I'm not talking about any of that. I'm literally talking about him.
You're
being able
talking
to
about
punch a hole-
fiction.
When
You're
he
talking
did- when
about
he-
pure fiction.
When you open the doors for him to be able to punch a hole into it, you have now got to the point where you could
Nope.
reasonably say
No,
that
you couldn't.
somebody else. Yes, you could.
You could not.
Okay, even if you punch a hole into Gojo's domain, while the person is in that domain, doesn't matter if there's a hole or not, that guy can't move. So when someone else jumps in, guess what? They can't move.
I'm again.
But what are we going to do?
No,
You're going to have two
again,
people
you're-
sitting there that
that's
can't
not
do
what
a
I'm-
damn
that's
thing.
He's
not
trying
what
to say
that's
you could
also not
dispel
what I'm
the
saying.
whole thing, Brent. That's what he's saying, which makes no sense and has no basis.
No, you have to have a stronger domain is the only way to break that. That's not a strong
I'm
physical
saying,
thing.
No, but I'm saying if
He
the
did
thing,
say
the
that.
whole-
Gojo said that in the first season. He said the only way to get out of a domain is with your own domain.
But
said
then
that,
they
and
say,
I quote,
no, but
They
then
didn't break
say-
it. They didn't dispel it. He punctured a hole in it.
I know, but my point is, the more guaranteed it is for a guaranteed hit, the easier it is to break.
Into.
What?
Break into. And I don't even remember him saying that.
Bro, they have said that. I'm trying to find I want to see where he punches it.
All I'm saying is that is complete fiction. And until they show somebody busting a domain, it cannot be canon in this argument. Until someone destroys a domain with their bare hands.
Yeah, I mean, the
I
only
disagree.
other time someone has
you can
jumped
easily
in,
make.
I don't
no,
see
the
how
only
you could
time someone else
easily
has
make
jumped
that.
into a domain other than Itadori breaking through that way was with Fujigo.
Dude, he literally
You let me
puts
tell you
his-
the other time.
his fucking just straight fist, by the way. Straight fist, a hole.
All I'm saying.
And then he jump kicks into it and breaks it more.
Yeah, but then it closes.
It doesn't. It is not closed.
Even
Still
still.
not closed.
Okay, yeah, great. They have an exit to get out of nothing.
It's just open. And then he tries to use. I think at this point he's already guaranteed a hit. So and then that touches Sukuna's soul. But that's for the point. My point is that literally broke it open. There is a gaping hole in his fucking domain,
But
and it
you're
does
also
not
talking
reclose.
You're also talking about a particular instance where that individual just learned the domain that day. Gojo has mastered his domain. You really
know, but
think
that
it's going to be
doesn't-
that easy to punch
Yes.
a freaking hole from the outside?
Yes, because of what they talk about, they themselves talk about how if the more your domain guarantees a hit, then you basically get it's easier to break. That's also, dude, there's another time someone breaks into the domain. What's his name? With no cursed energy. Straight hands. breaks in and kills the octopus. I can't remember his name. Toji.
Okay, Toji's a whole different story. That
No,
man just
no.
cracked.
Keep the same fucking energy.
No,
Toji
that
has
man
literally no
is-
curse energy, breaks into a domain that doesn't even guarantee a hit,
Toji
and then just
is
completely
When
not-
was this?
That was in
was
the second
season two.
season. The fucking octopus. I think he literally destroys his domain from the inside with no curse energy.
I don't think that's true.
And we're
That
saying it's
actually
not
does happen.
possible. He broke in it barehanded when the guy literally shut it. He did something to completely seal it.
Yeah, but
And we don't think it's and we don't think it's possible to break a domain from the outside. You guys are
Listen,
you
I-
guys lost the
know
plot,
you're
bro.
you're picking these low end characters against like freaking Toji
Low-end
is a high
characters?
level. Toji's a
What's
high
your
level
po- what's your
character, but
point?
the octopus is that octopus's domain is not the same as Gojo's.
No, but I understand. But I'm saying if the laws of nature, right? If they work for one, then they work for some. Yes, obviously it makes sense that was a lower character. He was able to do that. Whatever. What I'm talking about, but that also you're also not comparing the domains, right? The domains, if they have a higher probability of one-shotting you, they are easier to break. So the fact that he broke into that one when it didn't have a guaranteed one hit is actually more impressive because it should have been harder to break because it was his own reality.
Yeah,
it should have been a harder domain to break into.
But Gojo's domain is instant. I'm just throwing that out there too. As soon as he's in, he's cooked.
Now that you might have an argument because literally, but I think time only stops though inside the domain. That's the problem. It doesn't stop outside the domain. That's why I still feel like they have time to fucking and also
Yeah, but Gojo can control time and space. Let's not forget that.
only using his domain.
No.
Yes,
With his
yes.
eyes. With his eyes.
No, his eyes are just able to track.
Because
every-
when
No,
he-
we
even when
looked
he-
at. We
yes,
just
even
looked it up. We just looked it
No,
up.
I know, but
His eyes let
domain
him
is time
control
and space,
time and space.
which is his domain. He cannot control time and space outside of his domain.
That
Dude,
you know of.
no, that's proven. That's a proven fact because even when he stops time in the bus station or whatever, it literally was he had to use his domain for an instant. That's what stopped
because there were
time.
civilians
I mean,
that were going to
I know, but
die.
I'm saying
so
that's
that-
what stopped the time.
Okay, that may
my
be
point.
true, but that means Sanjin Woo's people have like a nanosecond or however much time he used to kill all them people. They got that much time before Sanjin Woo is dead to get an attack off. However fast he killed all of them, that's how much time they have. They are not getting a spell off that quick.
Yeah, I mean that you kind of got me by, but I don't know, man. It's still hard.
It is
It's still hard.
insta death when you step into that domain.
I don't think it's instant. No, I see. That's the thing. I don't feel like it's instant death.
It's
Time stops,
it's
but-
as near instant as you can get.
I don't know about that. Perhaps.
Okay. Well, either way, let us continue onwards. What else did we have that I missed out?
Um,
That was a big portion of it.
Okay. Well, I have someone in my chat that wanted to bring up a hot take that he submitted the last time we tried to do this, and we didn't really get to. We kind of discussed it, but we kind of didn't. But his hot take is the Lord of Mysteries show is going to be the best animation of the year.
all right, we
Yeah,
already talked about that.
I remember this, but
We already talked about it. He said, I mean, he said a lot of good
Well-
things about it, but
Yeah.
we know nothing about it.
Yeah, I said that I'd bring it up. So
yeah, the problem with that is, I mean, we can kind of rehash a little bit. The problem with it is like, I mean, you're going based off of a trailer. Like we have to wait. We just have to wait for the show to come out. I think. Like,
Well, no, he
'Cause they
read
could
he
easily
read
fuck it up.
the he read the manga and the light novel and everything.
Hmm.
That guy.
But he's also saying that the main character from Lord of Mysteries completely clears JoJo.
Completely clears. I was
I meant
completely
Gojo.
clear.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misread. I
He
misread.
clears Gojo.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That's
is he
I'm
that
looking him up
broken?
right now as we speak. He,
I mean,
uh,
it's probably if he does, it's got to be like the fucking. It's just got to be the level of brokenness, dude. Like Gojo is just he is simply broken. So it's
hmm.
yeah. Who can come close to being a beyonder, shrouded in fog of history and darkness, lurking superior. So was it Is it Zhao? Main character's name is Zhao.
It's Klein. Klein
Oh,
Mort
fine.
what
But it said
Morty?
Well, it says Zhao Ming Gur fucking I can't whatever is a hardware engineer. He likes single player games, but as a corporate slave, he has no time and can only play mobile games or something. I think it's maybe the same person, different. I don't fucking yeah. Klein.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a trans mitigator.
Hmm.
He is also the mysterious leader of the Terror card known as the Fool and a transmitigator who comes from the modern era, the year 1352. Oh wait, he became the god of the Church of the Fool, which I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah. Well, I really can't say if he's going to be that broken with the like reading the stuff. I
Okay,
mean,
Blue, I won't lie to you. This is a scaling question I never thought would come up.
I don't, maybe it'd be easier just to see it instead of reading it. So I don't really know if I have an opinion on that. That's going to be we'll watch the show and kind of make a like we'll come back and revisit that type of statement in my opinion.
Yeah, I just gotta. I mean, I'm not getting a good great description of what his powers are, so it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to.
Yeah, and so and yeah, I mean, I know that he's saying that he does know quite a bit, and like he would explain how he's broken, but he doesn't want to spoil. So we are going to stick with the let's not spoil because we do plan on actually watching the show. Or at least I do.
Yeah, it comes out
But
in July, so I mean, I'm down.
yeah, so we'll just wait, and then
Yeah, dude,
keep
July is
once he says season one, he's not like as broken. He gets it later on. So I mean. In which a lot of main characters are that way. But
Yeah.
I mean, so we might have to revisit it at a later date when
Oh yeah, we'll definitely revisit it. The hot
yeah.
take. We got so in 2 months, by the way, though we have. I guess it looks like Sakamoto Days is coming out with something else. We got out
Yes.
uh the got Dan to Dan, and then the Gotcha Kruta, the one that me and Brent reacted to, the garbage one where he gets like thrown down the fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was coming out. Lord of Mystery comes out. Kaiju number 8, and
Ooh,
then Togen Enkai, which I don't know what that is, but it looks kind of
I don't
cool.
know that one.
But yeah, July is a lot kind of stuff for real.
Wars.
Yeah,
Hey man, I have been having issues out the wazoo today, man. I shut up, all right? Wait a
Hi-
minute. Why is there two different ports on the same freaking computer then?
Oh. Because you don't need a graphics card to run a computer.
Anyways, hang on, pause. Pause. So I got a little bit more information about how Lord of Mysteries, which I'm sorry if that's they better speed that up in the show. Then if you want me to actually ever give you an honest hot take on that, because that's just wild. He goes like he only really gets super broken like 1,000 chapters in.
1,000 chapters in.
Yeah, like this
kinda
show
a
better
lot,
move quickly to
brother.
get to 1,000 chapters. Otherwise,
I mean,
you're gonna be waiting a long time.
well, the problem is he one of the? I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna want to agree if he starts out as this like completely. He's like this completely weak, fucking guy for like 5 seasons, and then at the season. For watching like One Piece episode 1,000, then he gets super broken. Because even kind of how they did One Piece, honestly, in
No,
my opinion.
no, you're
Dude,
wrong.
One Piece, dude, Luffy was fucking trash in my opinion, all the way up until now. He got 5th gear, and now he's kind of cool. Now he
Bro,
got some kind of
he
cool fights coming out.
bodied multiple big named captains in the very first season.
It's a snooze fest, bro. It's a snooze fest.
Bro, he beat Arlong. Yeah, that's first season. That's Arlong. He's strong and he's blue. I mean, we're not talking Grand Line. Is it?
That's my whole point.
I don't know if
It's
Why is my main mic muted? I hate everything. Like streaming is bullshit. But anyway, they do a good job at like leveling up the character he fights as he goes. So he's not just like pathetic. And typically he is kind of like hot shit when it comes to people he fights, like Arlong and even what was the one guy with that he fought before Arlong when he gets Sanji?
Mhm.
You know that guy?
Sanji's the cook with the eyebrow curl, Kyle.
Fuck me. No, Brent, I'm asking if you know the guy he fights when he goes and gets Sanji.
Oh,
know-
I'm sorry. I was reading a message from chat, so I apologize. I didn't get all that. Oh, what the hell is the name of that captain? I know him, and that he
but
had that gold armor.
yeah, but like it's like they do a good job making Luffy seem strong, but technically in the beginning he is pretty weak because all the people he fights are really weak. Like even the sand guy, that guy is
Crocodile wasn't he one of the warlords of the seas?
Yes, and he should not have been. He is
But
like
he was.
stupid weak. And I don't
Bro.
know. I don't think he becomes a warlord until later on. I don't think he was a warlord when Luffy fought. I could be
Thought
wrong.
he was a warlord during Alabasta.
Maybe, but he's so weak. It's painful,
It doesn't
dude.
matter. He is still a warlord of the sea.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? That's like
that's
saying
why Luffy's bounty went up as high as he did.
I know, but if he's still weak, it does matter. If
Okay, did you see anyone else beat him?
but
Other
there
than
was
a different warlord?
there was a lot of people that could have beat him. There was like 90%
There
of
was
everybody
not another
after that
person
fight could have
No.
beat him.
No, there was not any others that beat him. When the government is saying you're strong enough to take out anyone that we send you to take out.
No. They misjudged. He lied on his resume, dude. He absolutely lied on his resume. He's not beating nobody. I don't even think he's beating freaking Usopp in the new stuff. Like, Usopp clears.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, Crocodile is weak as nuts, dude. Like, he's not even in. Don't even bring him
Bro.
up. Like,
Bro,
if Whitebeard breathed on him, I think he would get scattered in the dust all
Whitebeard is
right
different.
across
that's
the
one
universe.
of the high-end warlords of the sea. Crocodile may not be one of the
Oh.
high ends,
But I thought
he
the
is still
government deemed him that he could beat anybody. See,
other than their own contracted people. Yes,
Whitebeard was not a warlord.
yes, he is.
No, he's not. You think Whitebeard, the strongest pirate, was a warlord? No. I'm looking it up. I'm either going to be
Look it up.
hilariously
I'm
wrong.
99%
or-
he is.
Yeah, y'all losing me on the One Piece talk, but
And chat saying Crocodile was definitely the weakest warlord, but a lot of it was because he abused
Yeah.
his devil fruit, which left him vulnerable when Luffy worked around it.
It's because he lied on his resume. He couldn't beat nobody. He
Bro.
couldn't. Arlong would have dicked him down 7 ways to Sunday.
Oh shit! Oh, okay, Whitebeard was an emperor.
Yeah, you freaking donut.
My mistake.
A huge mistake. You want to know who's a warlord? Is
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. And Hawkeye deserves warlord. He would
Yeah.
beat most people.
He sails by himself. He doesn't even have a crew.
I'm just saying. So when you talk about warlords, they are not all made equal. You got Crocodile and Hawkeye. Like, it matters.
Not disputing that
it-
the man was not the weakest in the warlord society.
Just-
However,
It matters.
you cannot say that Luffy was weak back then. He did beat a warlord. Hence why his bounty went up astronomically.
I'm saying relatively, when you start off the series, Luffy is weak.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's very weak when, like, comparatively, which is fine because they do a good job of scaling him up. It's
Yes.
it's
I will
called
agree
good
with that.
power scaling. Freaking, I don't even know how he got started on that. What was the original question?
I'm about to say, I completely lost the plot on that one. I have no idea what the original argument was.
All I know is I was right. Mwahaha.
wait, Whitebeard wasn't a warlord?
No, he was an emperor.
Yeah, he's an Emperor of the Sea, which is one of the 4 strongest pirates. Warlords hunt pirates. See how that works? They're hired mercenaries.
Warlords are
Hired
pirates that hunt other pirates from being hired by the government. Yes, but they still are pirates.
Mercenaries.
Ding, ding,
Pirates.
ding. They're not pirates.
They're mercenary pirates or whatever the fuck. I mean,
They're still pirates. They still sail a Jolly Roger. They're not going out there with no particular sail on that.
I don't know, man.
well, I mean, to hunt a pirate. To hunt a pirate,
Yeah.
you kind of have to be a pirate.
Tell that to the Navy.
I'm about to say,
Tell that to they would hang
that's how we deal with
themselves.
piracy. Send
They
other
would-
pirates, and then that's it. No other option.
If you told
Okay,
the
you have to
Navy men
be
that, they would have all hung themselves. Pirates have nothing to worry about. Dude, I don't really want to react to this show.
Hi.
It looks stupid.
What show is it?
It's called Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Season 2. He's basically a DoorDash delivery driver.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the synopsis says when a magical realm looks to summon heroes, they're sorely disappointed to end up with a mediocre salaryman.
Mediocre salary.
Yeah, salaryman.
They got
Yeah,
Brent.
thank you.
Hey,
Yeah, Brent's hourly, not salary.
That's fair. My fault.
you both can go to hell.
And then it says he may not be a hero. He may not be a hero, but this conjuring error has given him a delicious power. Online grocery. And something about this modern food brings with it unbelievable effects. It is easy access paired with his cooking skills. Will have patrons from across the land coming back for more.
Dude, I'm gonna have to agree with chat right now and that they just need to stop with some of these isekais. Like, what the hell, man?
I kind of agree.
Like my chat saying that there needs to be some creativity. I think they need to simplify some of it because the creativity they're doing with let's have someone grocery shop in a whole different dimension. That
Bro.
is the dumbest thing
You
ever.
didn't get to see the reincarnated as a vending machine, bro? That like what else could you? That's like the best
Bro,
isekai there
that
probably
is so
Listen,
stupid.
all I can say is, in their defense, not every idea is a winner, okay?
I mean,
But you don't.
I'm waiting for the day right now and that I got reincarnated as a condom in a different world.
What?
That'd be
I'm
that'd be
telling
Brent's
you-
fantasy right there.
Oh hell no. No.
You clearly had that one stored in there for a while.
It was a Family Guy joke. It happened on Family Guy and that to a very poor result.
No. You had that one loaded in the chamber, just waiting
No, no,
for
no.
the.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
waiting for the
That-
day you could use it.
Nope. Let me show you.
I don't want to know what you've drawn. You've drawn. You got concept art
drawing
over
nothing.
there. You got concept art. Don't lie.
Of course.
You were tomorrow. You were about to pitch that to Mappa. I
Oh
know
yeah, dude. If I had the ability to pitch anything to Mopper, you think I wouldn't have done some other things to pitch instead of that?
No, I don't think so. I think I seriously think this has been a childhood fantasy that you've had locked away in there.
Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Ah, wrong thing.
Tch,
Yeah, his porn browser on the other one.
Shut up.
the pages and pages of concept art he has. That's what he.
Yeah, there's pages of hentai.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not-
probably just the KSI thing.
It's
right?
not a yeah.
This
Well,
is an actual clip.
I know, but they
Yeah,
memed it.
I can't watch it. But...
They memed
Yeah,
it with KSI.
That's where the joke came from. Okay. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It was not, something that I am like, oh yeah, that I'm gonna make this pitch.
How many more episodes do we have of
Press the
Apothecary
Egon's-
Diaries? We should do a hot takes on Apothecary Diaries.
Dude, that show is getting so good.
Is it?
Dude.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm stockpiling. I'm waiting till the season's over.
Bro, you can't say when are we going to do a hot take and then, be
We have
like,
to
I
wait-
can't talk about it now.
We have to wait till it's over.
First
That's
of all,
a-
I must do nothing.
No, to do the hot take.
You could have a hot take of current episodes.
No, I don't think you can.
No, we can't because you're not caught up.
No, I don't think we can.
Yeah.
Ugh. But any other hot takes of solo leveling? Oh, I have a hot take.
Oh.
I don't. Two things. One, I think the power scaling is gonna get weird in the next season. Just because he's so overpowered right now that
Okay.
it's gonna be hard to go anywhere. And then
Mhm.
two, I don't like that. I think they're adding more characters or more players.
I don't know. I think it's
I think that's
perfect
kind of
where it's at right
natural. It's
now.
not that he's going to be the only one.
But I liked that he was the only one. Because now he's basically gonna have to compete against people that have the same ability.
Yeah, which is where the power scaling is gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then but here's the thing though. He's gonna be the only one that can hang with them. So now every other character in the show is useless.
They
They
already
were
are.
kind of to begin with.
I know, but it's like one of those things where they hyped up the S class so much, and then now they're just
Well, there
useless.
are still a few S classes that seem like they're going to be able to hang.
Who?
The one they showed at the very end.
When they showed at the very end.
Yeah, what I don't know what country he was from, but I think China. He was China's
I thought it was Japan.
class.
No.
No, all theirs are dead.
At
Oh,
least
okay.
10 of them are.
Oh, yeah, okay. I do
It was
remember
China's.
China's.
He was
Yeah.
on the boat.
Oh, okay. He seemed strong as crap. Yeah. Okay, but then that just means that Koreas are buns, dude.
They kind of already said they had some of the weakest S classes.
But they need to step it up. Maybe they'll become a player somehow. That'd be
Yeah, I wouldn't like if any more of the S class people became play. Like I wouldn't. Like
well, how
that.
else are they gonna keep them involved? Because they've already established them as
Also,
characters.
I don't think. I don't know. Maybe they'll figure out a different way to get stronger. Because I know, like, even they hinted at the one lady wanting to get stronger. Because they can get stronger by refining their abilities and stuff. But
Yeah, but they've been doing that for 20 plus years. I think they're
I don't know.
refined.
On God, if they want to keep them relevant, they should just all die and fucking Genu can arise them, and then there it is. Now they're relevant.
That's crazy.
My chat goes, no such thing as a side character with lasting significance in solo leveling.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like there's not going to be any side characters with any relevance.
Yeah.
When you got literally, like, I don't know, dude. That show is just walking aura farming, and just it's an OP anime at its finest. It's the peak of OP anime. It's like
You think they're just gonna
getting-
keep making Sanjin Woo baby the rest of them?
I do, yes, and that's what I'm here, and that's what I'm there to watch.
Okay,
So,
okay. I don't believe
you get
that.
what you pay for.
I don't believe that. I think his dad's actually is more cracked than he is right now.
I had a theory that his dad. So you remember his dad said he's coming back to try to stop whatever.
Yeah.
I think Sanjin Woo is that whatever he came back to stop. He doesn't. I don't think the dad knows that Sanjin Woo is that thing, because when the guy talked about killing Sanjin Woo, he spazzed out. But I think he's gonna find out that Sanjin Woo basically became the thing he was trying to stop. Mhm.
Maybe.
That's
my
theory.
this is my theory. My theory is that his dad is also a player. And that's how he survived.
Well, I
and
think that too.
These dungeons have there's multiple. The thing that turned Jinwoo into a player, there's multiple of those, and that's what they're gonna have to defeat.
I don't know.
Because
It's possible.
that's me what they hinted at the end of the thing with those people coming out, and they said they basically knew who or whatever gave Genu his power, and
Ye-
so
Yeah, but I think those people are
when they
trying to
opened,
take out Sanjin Wu now because he's weaker than what he can become. So I think they're threatened by him. I do think that multiple people are players, but I think because Sanjin Wu is losing his emotions the way he is, that's kind of why his dad's
I
gonna
don't-
have to stop him.
but it's weird though because he's really not losing. Like he is, but he's not. You see what I'm saying? Like it's weird. He's like losing certain emotions, but he's not. I don't know.
I think it's just slow. Like I think he's slowly losing him because I still believe he's becoming more and more like the thing that gave him his powers.
Yeah, but I don't ever see Genu turning evil. I don't see that.
Well, yeah.
Like, his
until he
motivations are-
loses all his powers or
Yeah,
like
but his
all his
motivations are-
emotions.
I just don't see.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they do that.
Because like,
but
dude, he just straight up murked and okay. Also, to be fair, I thought that was very weird how he just murked that one A class guy and then arose him to beat the elf. That was
Dude,
heartless as it comes.
that was
Was
a bit
like
savagery.
so now he's not just killing for
okay.
self-defense.
Yes, but he was though. But he was because that guy was trying to kill him.
he could have disarmed him, dude. You can't say that was self-defense.
Yeah, he could have disarmed him easily.
Yeah.
And typically when he's killed in the past, he's had remorse. There was no remorse here.
Yeah,
He just murked him and used him.
yeah. He is like, this will work to my benefit, and just murked him. And
Yeah.
it was like, and arise.
So right there you could see his emotions that, you know, he used to have a
Yeah,
hard
but
time with killing people and now he can just kill them. He doesn't care.
A little bit, but at the same time, it was more of a thing of necessity. And he was like, yeah, he has already stated though that like anybody that stops him from achieving what he needs to do is kind of.
Also, I think he's going to get hooked on because he is the strongest. I think soon we're going to see him start wanting people to, in a sense, worship him. I think we're going to see that.
I think the thing that's going to save him from that is his mother being back. I think that's going to make him not be that way because, like, his mom and sister is going to be like his anchor that's going to prevent him from going down that way.
Just you wait. They brought his mom back just to kill her. I promise you that.
Okay, mom
That would be
dies.
crazy.
It's full tip.
I promise you that. I put nothing on it, but I swear she's probably dying next season. I swear.
Nah, bro, that would be that would be.
Or
I mean-
what if the system makes him kill his mom? Oh.
Ooh.
No, this is going into conspiracy, but that would
So,
be
okay,
crazy. Could
here's
you
my-
imagine?
Dude, here's my reasoning that I know he's not gonna turn evil. Dude, he literally he literally was stopping. Once he saved his mom, he's like done. He was like he didn't care about leveling up no more. Damn near. And then he went just out of the goodness of his own heart to go save the S rank people. Like he's not bad. Like I don't know. I
He
don't
went
that
out
would-
of the
that
goodness
would
of
be
his own
dumb.
heart, freaking 20 minutes after they needed his help.
No, he went as soon
Yeah.
as.
As
No, he
soon-
basically went as soon as.
They
He
were all
went as
about
soon
to
as
die.
everyone was dead and dying.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And that was just an aura farm. See,
hmm
he was waiting for the precise moment.
He used them as pawns to get all the other freaking ants out of the nest, evaluate what the ant king was like, or the ant queen's level was, then went in. Once he detected that, oh
Dude,
shit, everyone's
no,
dying.
No,
No,
He
he
didn't do
believed
that.
in them.
He didn't
literally
do
just-
that. Yeah.
No, he did
Dude,
not.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
did.
he
Literally
did.
he literally goes, "Oh, it should be easy with the amount of S rank people that they have," and then he placed people in their shadows to make sure that they did get in trouble, they were gonna be saved, and as soon as they were gonna die, he came in. Like,
Yeah,
when
no,
were they,
no,
when
he-
they
he-
needed to be saved?
he
Because
did say
they
that
didn't pop
though.
out at all until he showed up.
No, he used it so he could teleport to him.
Yeah, I get that, but
But no, he did say that.
They
Like
did pop
he didn't want to he really just didn't want to go. He wanted to spend time with his family. And then
I mean that's fair. But this
He th-
is
he thought they
extremely
had it though.
dangerous.
Well, yeah, but he thought they had it. I mean, they had over like 15 S
they had
ranks.
they had like 15 S ranks. They had 10 from Japan and 5 from.
He didn't know they were that weak.
Damn.
I mean, they were, dude. Them S ranks should be ashamed. If I went back to mainland looking like
be-
that, I would have demoted myself.
Yep.
I've been
I
like,
mean, that's
I am.
fair.
I am the new A. I'm an A. I'm not S. Don't call me S. Take my money. I'm donating it all to charity. This humiliation was too great.
Now, here's a question that because this has been a comparison with that second season of Solo Leveling, do you guys believe that season 2 of Solo Leveling is really just Chimera Ant arc from Hunter x Hunter done right? Because I do.
I like that it was way shorter.
I like that it was way shorter. That there was not as much narration.
Oh yeah, the narrator basically.
Yeah. The Ant King lost in a legitimate way and not some hacks through a nuke. Because
I mean,
reality
that was-
Netero
no,
should have won.
that what he did. He won
It-
twice.
He did win twice.
Yes, but he also lost. So
Listen,
he used two.
Lost the battle, not the war. I don't know.
At least
I
we
mean,
could.
he ain't alive, so you both died. I don't think either one truly won the war there, bud.
No, Netero won, bro. He won twice, my man.
At least we could say Netero is stronger than all the S ranks in
Oh yeah,
in
easily.
solo
I'd say-
leveling.
Yes, I agree with that.
Hey, he beat-
10,000%.
He beat his aunt. You know what I'm saying? They were getting decapitated instantaneously.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was true.
They
were
couldn't
only
even track
surviving
his
'cause they're-
movements.
They were only surviving because they're healer.
And they weren't even surviving. they were dying at rapid pace.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I truly believe that season 2 Ant Saga, Soul Leveling is just a better Chimera Ant, like the Chimera Ant arc done right.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
would agree.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, there's some obvious differences between it, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's my hot take of it.
I definitely agree. But alrighty. Anyone got anything else?
that's all
Yeah,
I
I got one
have.
that pissed off the internet just because I'm mad about it. But I know you guys won't have an opinion on it, so I'll keep it to myself.
Okay.
Okay. Are we
I
reacting
mean,
to
dude,
this?
I can say it if you would like.
I mean, it's up to you, man.
Hi.
Okay, so my personal hot take, which I know you guys can't give me a lot of feedback on, so I'm gonna just kind of monologue for a moment. Dragon Ball Daima. It is a worse version of Dragon Ball GT.
I mean,
A
I can't-
worse?
In my mind,
Worse
Worse.
version?
worse.
That's not possible.
It's, dude, it's in my opinion, it is terrible.
I mean, it sounds like we need to maybe just review this and come back to it.
I ain't reviewing nothing. You couldn't pay me to watch GT. And if you're saying there's something worse out there, I don't
Well,
know
I
what
know
you'd
we-
have to do to get
I
me to
need
watch
you
that.
We need you to watch it to see if it is worse. You got to
Is-
find out for yourself.
Is Vegeta's hair intact?
Yeah,
Does he have a
But-
mustache?
no,
Is he
He's a
wearing
kid.
Hawaiian
He's a kid.
shirts?
no, he's a kid. But
So-
I mean, they decided to go back and do evolutionary crap that didn't happen in any other continuity.
Wait.
Is Pam a kid?
Pam's not in it at all, thank God.
Okay, then that's why it's better.
But you have someone that's like her replacement
Ah.
in the
Ah,
demon realm.
replacement.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I can't remember her name right now,
Pam was so bad.
dude. Right?
This girl's just as bad, or this character?
He's bad, a little better, but not by much, in my opinion.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
That's
The villains suck. Like the story is like pretty much first season GT, where it's like, oh, we gotta turn Goku back into an adult, and we have to gather these specific Dragon Balls in order to do it.
I don't understand what the obsession is with turning Goku back into a kid. I don't get that obsession. They've done
They've
it like
never
3
understood it.
times or
Yep.
more.
Yep, I mean it's happened twice. This will be a second time.
No, they did it in they do it in Blackwater Mist arc?
No,
In
not that I'm
Z?
aware of. No.
Are you sure?
Blackwater Mist was just. I don't even think Goku was in that arc.
No?
No, I'm pretty sure that was Gohan, Piccolo, and all them. It was before, because it was right before the Android saga. It was just after the Frieza saga and right before Android saga. So Goku was off learning instant transmission.
Oh, maybe that's why I remembered kid, because it was Gohan.
Yeah. So, oh no, they've only turned Goku back into a kid twice. This being the second time, and it's never good to bring him back as a kid. He's a surprisingly a way better character as an adult than he ever was as a kid.
Why do they keep making Goku a child?
Dude, I don't know. I don't want to know.
Because
But
Toriyama was more involved in this one than GT. Well, he wasn't that much more involved, but
I mean, I know that Toriyama was involved in Dagma. Like, we've talked about that when we did the reactions. We got a bunch of comments about that. Like, oh, Toriyama was directly involved with that, where GT, he wasn't. That's fantastic. However, when you copy and paste a lot of crap from GT expecting a different result, what are we accomplishing?
maybe they thought they could
Yeah, I
do
feel like I
GT
feel like
right.
I might need to give it a watch and see if it's that bad. I feel,
I'll
like,
give-
I feel like he's overhyping it.
I'll
bad
give
it is.
Daimler, whatever.
Yeah, Daimo.
I'll give that one a watch. I will not watch GT.
No, I'm not watching GT.
The only
Just-
only thing worth watching in GT is just Super Saiyan 4. That's it. That's it.
That's what everybody
it.
says.
Yep. Otherwise, the whole rest of GT can go right into the fucking trash can. But I'm just not a fan of Daigma. It's just not. It honestly, to me, it's fucking boring. Boring and stupid.
Well, guess we'll have to give it a watch and check it out for ourselves. And we'll have to loop back on that one, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what is this freaking thing that you're trying to have us watch and react to?
Oh, I'm
Are
not
we- are
trying
we
to do.
doing it?
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to do nothing.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, The only reason I wanted to react to it is just because it had almost 800,000 views in 2 days. But
And,
wait, is it
and that's
2
that
days?
freaking isekai one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, why do people like watching stupid things?
I don't know.
What if somebody's watched 10 episodes of it? What if it's a banger though? Well, someone watched the whole thing actually.
It's
Um,
probably Evan. He'll watch
Probably.
anything as long as it doesn't involve his schoolwork.
Damn. Cool.
You didn't have to call the man like that.
Cooked on the main stage.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Oh,
see if I can
I
play a
keep forgetting to
game.
tell you guys too. By the way, speaking of like watching these videos and stuff, I made a new Discord server for
Did you
like
invite us?
I think so.
No,
I don't
negative.
I don't
I can't do anything with my Discord right now.
That's
so-
a hard no.
Well-
He did not invite us. No.
Is it the
What the
producing?
fuck is going on with?
Oh yeah. You wanna know why Discord might be taking a turn for the worst? And
Is it because of what you were complaining about yesterday on your stream?
well, no, but maybe it might be related. But Blizzard has bought Discord.
Okay,
Okay. Yep. Time to
That's
find a new.
sad,
Gotta
yeah.
find a new thing.
Yeah.
I can't click on my screen at all.
Yeah.
So there's that.
No, yeah, literally Discord, I tried to go to settings and it just gave me a blank screen.
Why can't I click on ask me? What the fuck is going on?
Who knows?
I literally can't close out of it. I can't close out of anything. I can't do anything right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You're cooked.
That's weird.
My computer is basically completely logged up. I don't know how to.
I don't know. Mine's all working.
Oh, should I try to play Call of Duty again, Kyle? No, I'm not gonna try to do any of that until I get the Ethernet connection.
Are you lagging really bad?
Oh yeah. I couldn't even play Sea of Thieves. So I tried to
I
play.
saw that because I saw you only had like a 7-minute stream. I was like, what the heck happened?
Well, that's because my stream
Oh,
crashed
sure,
after
okay, but
loading
yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it's
That's
grim out
tragic.
in these streets.
Yeah, dude, I guess it really fucking is. I can't believe my computer's actually taking a fucking shit right now.
I wonder.
Can't, I don't know if it's Discord or what, but I literally cannot I pull up Task Manager. I can't do anything with any of my taskbars at the bottom. I can control Chrome, but that's it.
Huh.
Like I mean, none of my other apps. I can't do BattleNet, Steam. I can't click on any of the other stuff. Basically, on my other two screens, I can't click on anything or my taskbar.
That's tragic. I don't know.
I feel like I'm just gonna have to shut my computer off. I can't even end my stream right now. Oh, I might be able to end it on Chrome.
Yeah, probably.
I have to end my stream on Chrome and then
Blizzard
restart my computer, probably.
Blizzard Activision's former CFO, Humam oh my gosh, Shakahini is Discord's new CEO. Yeah, so I guess the former CFO of Blizzard
Oh.
is now Discord's new CEO.
No,
Brother needs to retire. Can't wait to
Didn't
be
Blizzard make World of Warcraft?
Dude, Blizzard's made World of Warcraft, Call of Duty.
Can't wait to be blasted with Nitro
Diablo.
ads all the time. And the
I mean, we've already been getting the ads out the wazoo. At least I have on my Discord.
Former Blizzard CEO is so ominous.
Yeah,
all
I don't
all
remember this.
aboard the infestation in what
Obfuscation.
in she dude, that's not a
Inst-
word. There's no way that's a
In-
word.
Instiation, like in.
No, no. I'll post it just if you want to take a look see. But
Yeah, it's posted so that way I can see what the hell you're trying to say.
hey, good luck.
Where are you
Um,
dropping it at?
Just let's talk
In-
anime.
know.
In shit fiction.
Also known
Oh
as
yeah, they made it's supposed to be insufficient, but they changed it to efficient.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess it's a real thing. It says also known as crapification, a platform decay. Is a pattern in which two-sided online products and servers decline in quality over time.
Oh my god.
He couldn't have put it better. I don't think there's a better word than that one actually.
Yeah, they made that up specifically for these moments. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna restart my stream.
I've not heard of revolt. Seems a lot like or I don't even know. That's just stupid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's I mean, and they're not wrong, dude. Last night Discord when I would close Discord, I would get 400 megabyte download speed. When I would open Discord, I'd get 100 megabit download speed. It would
I
take
remember hearing that while you were on like I heard that on Kyle's stream.
Yeah, it literally was taking 300 megabytes of my network just to
That's
have
crazy.
Discord open.
That's absolutely crazy.
Yep. And now, I've been dropping voice, like voice connection's been bad where I lag sometimes.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And I've changed nothing. I mean, so I thought maybe it was the PC, like the Wi-Fi. So I'm getting some things where I could basically, it's like a network booster or like a Wi-Fi booster, but I
Yeah,
can plug
yeah,
an
yeah.
Ethernet cord into it. So I'll basically be Etherneted into the Wi-Fi, and maybe that'll help, but dude, that'll be ratchet. We're gonna have to switch to something else, I guess.
Yeah.
What do I want to play?
Um,
Nothing looks particularly fun right now.
Is there anything that we like, any announcements for this week and that we like to share with chat? Some different plans that we got going on?
I mean, we're about to release an animation within the next month.
Ooh.
So that's exciting. So yeah, another animation. If you haven't watched the first one, make sure to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be streaming a lot more, at least 3 times a week, and adding in more games to the channel.
Yep.
That's fun. So if you have any games that you want to see us play, let us know and we'll work it into the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
What else? We're trying to do more collabs. So once we get kind of some content that we can collab with people, we're gonna start looking for people to bring onto the channel, which is exciting news.
Yep. If you guys have any ideas of what type of things we should collab with that you would be interested in, make sure to drop that in there too, because you guys might have thought of something that we've never thought of before. So
Yeah, and if there's anyone you want to see us collab, make sure to comment them, comment on their stuff, and also comment on our stuff, and we'll try to reach out to them.
Yep.
Other than that, I think that's it. I think that's but a lot of exciting stuff. We're gonna be posting a lot more shorts, so based on kind of our stream. So hopefully we'll have some funny clips that you guys can watch. I'm gonna start playing horror games.
Oh, dude, I think you got those type of games that you're playing. I think that I'm going to get a lot of clips on this the game that I'm going to launch, like that I'm going to have you and Kyle compete in. I don't want to give the game away to our viewers just yet because surprises await. But I think that I am going to get you guys to crash out on some of it. Like, I some of it I think you're going to get very easily, but there's some that I put in that I think you're definitely going to crash out over. And I think you're also going to love some of the wording that I used. So, you know,
You're scaring me.
it's going to be a good time. Chat, make sure to keep an eye out this week for our live streams, because I think you're going to be thoroughly entertained with some of the stuff that we got planned coming up this week and into future weeks as well.
Ooh. Buckshot.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to jump into any games tonight because I got about maybe a half hour left before I have to jump off stream.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta see which games I can play with my internet.
Right.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
But yeah, chat. So we're trying to do a bunch of different things on the channel. You know, keep you guys entertained, keep ourselves entertained, and that as far as making some content, because I mean, it's nice to be able to come react to some new shows that come out. And we're still going to react, of course, to what's new in the anime world, but want to be able to actually have interactions with you guys that, you know, you've been here with us for a while. We want to be able to talk to you guys, and we like those type of interactions. So I think that going into the streams more is going to be something that hopefully you guys enjoy, and we're going to try to have a blast in that. I mean, some of our streams that we've done in the past, we've thoroughly kind of enjoyed them. Like, for example, we've played Chained Together was a really extreme game session that we did. We've done that twice, once with the three of us and then once with just me and Blake. Both times were really fun to do. I mean, I know that Elden Ring Night Rain is coming out this month, so that's definitely something I want to try to get the three of us on, because, I mean, we've played Elden Rings in the past, not really on the, like, me and Kyle played it on the channel a little bit, but I think the three of us, that particular game would be a really fun game that, you know, we'll be able to have some really good content out of. But yeah, then we got some other games that we got planned that, you know, we're going to have some other people that aren't like a core member of the channel be a part of, and, you know, just some kind of chill, relax games. Blake's planning on having some very scary games, which is, I'm going to be watching that.
I know. I just don't know if my heart can handle it. I'm looking at some of these games and I'm just getting nervous looking at them.
That's why I cannot wait to watch them. I know that you can't handle that type of stuff, and it brings me and maybe I'm an ass for saying this, but that brings me a great amount of personal joy to watch you suffer through that.
I know, this is like your guys' payback, is watching me play horror games.
Dude, I mean, to be fair, you did put me in a VR, what the hell is the name of that game?
Phasmophobia.
Yes. You put me in VR version of that game, and like, you can't go back to the truck, that, like, the vehicle that much. You gotta stay in there for as much as you can. Like, are you kidding me?
I know, and I about crap myself playing Phasmophobia just with the headset on.
You didn't actually have the hands go over your eyes and that when the monster or ghost or whatever got you. So, like, I have never wanted to rip off a pair of VR headsets so badly in my life. That was just
Phasmophobia is not even that scary, bro.
when you don't expect that. Like, I never did the VR version until that freaking video we shot. So I didn't know that I forgot that the hands even came into frame at all, even on just a regular game. But to have it come into frame and feel like it's on your, like, it's coming up to your actual eyes, that is not cool. That is just ridiculous.
Sounds a bit bitch made to me. I don't know.
Says the man who didn't do it.
Because I wouldn't have gave a good enough reaction for the camera. We knew
Oh.
that. So
What a load of crap.
factual.
Mm-mm.
True story.
What a load of crap, chat.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I don't really know how. I might actually end my stream in a moment because I got a little bit of time before I have to hop off stream anyways.
I could try to and see how bad Warzone's gonna be, but I was also looking for I was trying to find a scary game to play.
Mm.
I'm just. I'm scared.
And your Discord is cutting out so bad, bro.
No, it's not. I got
Are
good
you
connection.
down for Night Rain this month?
Wait, what, Brent?
You down for Night Rain this month?
Oh, is it this month?
Yep. Comes out on the 29th.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get into the rotation, that's for sure. I also want to play Doom, Dark Ages.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
It's on like the 15th, I think.
Yeah, 15th. It's already freaking $70.
Yeah, shocker.
Well, Night Rain's only 40.
Well, yeah, but it's also a DLC. $40 for DLC.
Not, it's a new game altogether. It's not a DLC.
I
Sweet.
mean, it's a standalone game, but it's
Yeah.
same engine and everything.
Are you saying I'm still lagging?
Your Discord is, I mean, it's good now, I think, but
I don't think I'm lagging. I think you're just hearing stuff.
No, I'm gonna have to agree with Kyle. You did lag a little bit a couple minutes ago.
What do you mean by lag, though? Am I just cutting in and out?
Yeah, you're
No,
cutting it.
well-
Well, you're cutting it out, but then it also like it comes back, and then you talk like really fast, and then
Oh.
it's like weird. I don't
Okay,
know.
let me try to load this. Does my voice connection drop instantaneously? Warzone.
Gosh, damn it, dude! How is there saying there's no?
Okay, it says it's still good.
How's Black Myth Wukong in the frickin' scary category?
Oh, wait, I think you just cut out. Like, I think.
I did cut out for a minute, but I wasn't even talking when it cut out.
Yeah.
So stupid. I can tell when I cut out, but it.
Here you go, Blake. Here's a game for you. Dead Space.
What's
It's a
that about?
survival game, third-person shooter, sci-fi space. $15.
$15. And how's that a horror game?
Because it's a survival horror game.
You're watching this.
Like aliens trying to kill you.
Tough shit.
Why even put a skip button if you're not going to allow me to skip?
Strings around here.
It,
I couldn't put my finger on it. But now, the company's compromised. Don't think it's Menendez or the Russians or any state actor. Could be goddamn men from Mars for all I know. They're crafty. Use war and chaos to mask their stench.
one. I mean, it's good
Once
game,
I
but
caught
it's
a
just
whiff.
old.
Oh, so you let me pause, but you won't let
Been in
me
our
skip.
shadow for years,
Yeah.
all through Vietnam, Afghanistan,
I'm still down to do Liar's Bar one day.
Yeah.
Russia.
The number station, guys. The number station. What the hell's a number station?
What's a
Mhm.
number station?
I don't know. He put it in the same category as Russia. I don't know.
Huh?
Dude,
the
it's
hell are you
just
talking about?
it's just a Warzone cutscene that they refuse to let me
Oh, what you see?
skip. And
Mm.
I loaded the game yesterday. How is there a new cutscene that I didn't watch?
I could not tell you.
Stupid too with Call of Duty is that I can't use a controller, and I don't know why. And I don't know why.
It won't load like the PS5 or 4 controller?
I don't know, dude. It just says I can't select. I used to be able to change the input, but now I can't. It says no controller detected.
What
Controller's
the
on.
hell?
It's connected to my fucking computer.
Huh. Good thing I don't play Call of Duty. Alright, well, if you guys are going to jump on to games, I'm going to hop off then and end my chat and like end my stream and stuff.
All
So,
good.
alright. Well, I love doing the hot takes with you guys. Can't wait to do another one. So let me say bye to chat, but otherwise, I'll talk to y'all later.
Yep. See ya.
Yep, see you later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Wait, what?
I have good network, man, I swear. Just so weird that I never had a problem with my other computer. I could
Yeah.
play any game at any time.
Yeah. Did you switched out that antenna though? The one that little ears ones that wasn't meant for it though. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything.
No, my speed test is fine. I have I mean, I guess it's not great, I guess. I mean, what's your speed at? Your network if you do a speed test. What's your download?
Doing one right now. It is 635.
All right, no need to flex. Hey, mine's 300. It ain't bad.
I don't know.
Okay, what if
I
I
wonder.
clo-
I wonder if. I wonder if you're going over because, like, I know. I don't.
No,
I wonder if they're
I have
throttling
I
you
have
to back.
unlimited.
I know you have unlimited, but there's still like a thing where they slow your speeds down after a certain amount used, even with the unlimited. From what I hear anyway. I don't know that to be 100% true, I guess, but
But I'm gonna close Discord, and then let's do a speed test. Okay, wait, it takes a minute to the network to come back. Okay, it's about the same. So at least I got rid of that problem that I was having. Oh, sick. Bad voice connection. I get a freaking bad voice connection every 3 seconds. Don't worry. And those things come in I think tomorrow, so I'm still getting the bad, crappy connection after that. I don't know what I'll
This
do.
is this is the craziest shit. Okay, so I have. Why do I have to fucking do this, dude? This is bullshit.
You gotta
It's
dial
off.
back.
Now hit
I know. How do these people find? Isn't there a way
play.
to show like the most like searched game or the most downloaded game?
Yeah, I'll go on Steam and
Yeah, I see sort by relevance, date, name, lowest price, highest price, user reviews, Steam Deck compatibility, user reviews, I guess.
why is
What?
it in windowed mode?
That brings up Bingo Cat or Bongo Cat. I think I'm good on that. one.
Gosh. This is freaking stupid.
Well, this one looks kind of cool.
Dumb. So yeah, in Steam, like there is. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Also, is there a way to see how long roughly a game will take?
You should be able to look that up on like Google, like how long like it takes to play or something. Come on, Steam, load.
How long? Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Oh,
So you go to
42 minutes. Okay, cool.
I think it's what No. Store news and noteworthy, and then go to top sellers or most played.
Store news and noteworthy. Okay, most played.
Probably top sellers because that should be what's new. Like you can
Yeah, but I
see,
don't
like-
want to pay for it.
Well, there's some of them are free to play, but it's
Okay, but
like
now
that,
how
like
do
that,
I?
that game, like that game Repo. That's like a scary game. That's like a multiplayer. That's
Hmm.
still like it's like $10, but it's like ninth on the or seventh on the chart.
Now how do I filter by?
Yeah, you could also do most played. Most played though is like banana. What the hell is banana?
Okay, so this one looks good. Oh, Home Alone. That hits too close to home.
I
Okay.
am okay. So that's for fucking. Oh wait, no. Wait. Wait.
Mm,
Dude, please shut off. Shut off. Shut off. Gosh damn it.
Time to beat. Okay, so it should only take a half hour. Cool. Okay, well, I might try this game then.
Alrighty.
Nah. Oh, yeah, and it's small too. Sick. Yeah, well, as long as I don't lag. I guess let me try to
This-
load it and see if I lag. I'm gonna cry. I guess technically I wouldn't need Discord open if that is in fact the problem, or it's just my network. I gotta turn off the lights. Hit the lights.
They work.
Huh?
Oh
Did-
my.
Did what work?
I'm just trying to get my controller to work on Call of Duty.
Oh.
And it still does not look like it's working. I don't fucking understand this. Nope, it didn't work.
Ugh.
All right.
Hmm.
I didn't hear a word of that.
What?
All right, y'all.
Hmm.
I didn't hear a word of that.
What?
All right, y'all. I'll try to watch it too and comment if it is.
Alrighty. Sick.
All right. Yeah.
Bye. I'm closing out of everything, chat. Everything. Alright, Linda, stop it. Listen, dude. You about to make me mad. Alrighty, let me just make sure that everything's good. I'm not lagging. And then we'll give it a try. Alright, this might be. Oh! What the heck was that? Alrighty, let me just make sure that everything's good. I'm not lagging. And then we'll give it a try. Alright, this might be. Oh! What the heck was that? Alrighty, let me just make sure that everything. So, why did it seem like one of my lights just broke? What's happening, dude? I'm just falling apart. Alright, let's play this game. Episodes. Home Alone. Alright, let's lock in, chat. If I pass away, call the popo. Where did my left light go, dude? And why is that full brightness? Alright, that should be good enough. It was the middle of summer. My parents had left for the weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I do have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up and just about any time of the day, though I did plan on fixing that. Okay. Nobody cares, man. Everyone has that problem. Oh, I think I've played this game. Oh, Chad, I'm already scared, man. Let's take a deep breath. Bro, I'm terrified. I don't even want to round this corner. I've played. No need to order anything. I've already made lasagna. Let's check the fridge. Bro, that sound design go crazy. Okay, that's us. That's us. This is terrifying. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Goated. Food was cold. Alright, where's the... There you go, chat. Just heating ourselves up some food. Is the door open? Oh. Chat, I can't do this. Alright, I need the noises in here to stop in IRL. Because I'm about to crap my britches. Alright. I'm a man. I'm a man. Just go watch some TV, have a chill, relaxed night, you know what I'm saying? Chill, relaxed night. Okay. It's just chill, man. Okay. Turn on TV then. We gotta turn on TV before we sleep. What a psychopath. Alright, sit down. This guy's a psychopath. He's watching a scary movie, Home Alone. We eating the whole plate. Who are we, queso? That sound in my ear is not nice. Oh yes, look at the movie. Yeah. Alright. Promise, dude. May have plans with that. We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something just came up. Sure. Leave me for the girls. Alright, we're chilling. Bro, we're... What? Oh. Chat, my window's open. I felt cold air. Bro.